Lori Ballen here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and today I'm going to do something I have never done before, and I'm going to share the details of how exactly I made six figures in affiliate income this year. Now, technically, I could really easily group this together with my real estate business and we could call it $250,000 because it's essentially the same thing as affiliate marketing, and I'll break that down, but I'm going to specifically talk about the $135,000 from the affiliate marketing side. Okay, now affiliate marketing is essentially when you promote a product or service that isn't yours. You're not fulfilling that. They're not specifically your client or your customer, and you get paid when somebody buys that product. Now, typically, this is done through links. So let's just say that I am coaching people through weight loss. The year before, we did a lot with a ketogenic lifestyle, keto diet. I lost 50 pounds on the keto diet in 6 months. Started coaching around it. And in doing that, I would talk about products I used, such as electrolytes and protein powder and keto gum and whatever. So what I would do is share the links to those items, and then I would receive a commission when those items were sold, provided I had an affiliate relationship established with that brand. You can't just get paid without setting up a contract, a relationship that says, I'm going to promote your product and this is how much you're going to pay me. And they'll share with you what their rules are and how you can promote and how you can't promote, that type of thing. And so that's what affiliate marketing is. So I get to be the marketer without being the salesperson and without servicing the customer or client. And for me, out of all of the businesses I've ever had, this is my favorite by far, because I absolutely love marketing and building an audience and identifying what their problems are and helping to answer those, and then sending them to a product or a service that's going to help them. You know, another example might be you've got my real estate website. You've got a real estate website. A lot of you guys who follow me are real estate agents. And so for me, on my real estate website, I have a blog all about what credit score is required to buy a house. So just in the last couple months, I started working on building relationships with people, brands that provide credit counseling, credit repair, credit reports, credit apps, that type of thing. And so what will happen is when somebody clicks on one of those banners on my website or clicks on something that I use and I talk about, and I've got a relationship, then I will receive a commission. Okay. Before I get into the numbers, let me explain that if you are using a product already, those are usually the best places to start with for affiliate income. If you already have an audience of some sort, whether that be your blog, your YouTube channel, your Instagram, some sort of social media, maybe you're a teacher or a coach or presenter, maybe you do a podcast. If you have an audience already, then choosing a product that helps that audience is going to help significantly. It's much, much harder just to start a brand new website, build all the content, get it ranking on the search engines, and then start adding products. Although that is absolutely another way to do it. And I've got some like that too. So my point, what I'm trying to get at is if you already have an audience, start there. If you don't, then you're going to have to be more strategic about how you go about doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through and tell you what I'm making on different types of things. I'm also going to share with you that what products did not work for me, and maybe we can discuss a little bit about why that might be the case. And hopefully that'll help you if you're just starting your affiliate marketing journey. A couple little disclaimers here. There's no typical results. There's no way that you can say, okay, Lori made 135,000, whatever, on this type of affiliate marketing, so I can too next year. There's so many, many variables. You know, somebody could start a pay-per-click campaign tomorrow and pick just the right product and create just the right ads, knock it out of the park, and make six figures next year. Some people make six figures in a month. I've heard of people saying six figures in a day. Right now, I can't even wrap my head around that, although I'd love to get to that point. For me, six figures in a year off this one stream is phenomenal. I could live off of it. That's great. Makes me very happy to be able to do that. But other people won't make a dime. Other people might make $10, $20, $100, $1,000. It really depends on so many factors: who your audience is, how you reach them, how you solve their problems, what product you pick, what kind of commissions you get, you know, all of those kinds of things. So please keep that in mind, and I will try to work on giving you some more specifics as we start going through this, okay? So what I have in front of me, I'm looking at my computer, and I'm not going to show you the spreadsheet specifically, and the main reason why is because there are terms of service with some of these affiliates that prohibit us from specifically talking about specific commissions. So I'm gonna kind of be a little bit general, and then I'll kind of give you a list of some items, but not necessarily directly related, so that I can make sure that I'm not held liable, or I don't want to lose any affiliate relationships that I have either. So I'm going to be careful. Like for example, things like YouTube, you know, they very specifically say you cannot show your dashboard. You cannot talk about what you're being paid per video and that type of thing. So I'm going to try to kind of group these in for you a little bit and get you kind of the idea. Okay. Now, one of my first, let me start with the largest one. Okay. So the largest one, I'm over 60,000 for the year on one relationship. And let me give you the caveat with that. Yet it's something that is duplicatable because there's other ways you can do it. So for me, I am a real estate agent. I teach primarily real estate agents because that's the audience that I created as being a real estate agent. I teach real estate agents how to generate leads online. So everything from search engine optimization to social media strategies to building a email, text, SMS list, chat bots, putting chat on your website, all the content creation, building and monetizing a YouTube channel, all of those things. Now, this can be done by anybody. My audience just happens to primarily be real estate agents because that's the example that I teach on, and so that's who ends up following, and that's what Google ranks me for. So after several years of teaching real estate agents how to build websites, because I build on WordPress, the IDEX, which is the listing feed that basically puts MLS on my website. I'm trying to keep it not too technical. It's basically what puts that grid of homes when somebody goes to my website and starts shopping around and they can see all of the listings on the page. That is being fed in by something called IDEX, which is part of the Internet Data Exchange, is what IDEX stands for. So it's a feed, okay, to put in those listings. And you have many, many choices on these. There's so many out there. And a lot of them have affiliate programs. So I started by just referring people to that IDEX, and you can see links in my video for different things like this. I started sending people over to them, and people would sign up. Well, this particular IDEX, you have to be a certified developer with them and provide some level of support. So at a certain point, my brothers and I launched a digital marketing company where we started building WordPress websites. We saw it's still in existence today. It's called Ballen Brands, and we became developers of this IDEX. And so by doing that, my commissions went from a basic affiliate to a developer, which when you have that kind of volume, it's almost more like a partner. Okay, so I'm telling you this in detail because I really want you to get the truth. You know, you watch so many of these YouTube videos. Oh my gosh! And on affiliate marketing, it's the worst. It's a primarily male-dominated industry. Affiliate marketing is, and it's very showy and pretentious. You know, everybody's stacking cash and showing you their expensive cars and all that kind of stuff. And I'm much more of an authentic um, storyteller. I want you to hear the truth so that you can apply it as best to your situation as you can, because there's so many ways to do this. Okay, so the reason that is as high as it is because I get a larger commission by being a developer than just referring people over. Okay, so if you are somebody that creates anything, builds funnels, builds email campaigns, builds chat bots, any of those kinds of things that you teach and could design, there's a lot of money in the partnering and developing side. There's more money there even than just in the passive affiliate. But the major difference is you have to then be providing some sort of support or coaching or teaching or it requires a little bit more. That being said, you can still just choose the affiliate route and you'll get like 25% of every month's recurring. So if you go look up IDEX affiliates and look at different ones, you can look at which ones have an affiliate program. Generally speaking, if you go to a website for a product you like and you scroll down to the bottom, you're looking for the word affiliates or partners, and you're looking to see if they have a program that they offer right from their website. A lot of them do. If not, you can email them and say, do you happen to have an affiliate program? The other way you can look it up is there are affiliate networks such as Share a Sale, CJ.com, flexoffers.com, awin.com, clickbank.com, jvzoo.com. There's so many of them. I have a website called, I'll put it in the video below. It's the7thstream.com, and it's all about affiliate marketing. I have all of those listed out. I have so many of those listed out for you. So sometimes their affiliate program is only offered as part of this network, and you just join that network. And once you join the network, which are usually free to join, then you just apply for each individual program you want. So you can go right to the brand, or you can go look them up in a network. And if they don't have a program, you can email them and ask them if they have one. Typically, I will avoid using software now that doesn't have an affiliate program because I know I'm going to teach it and people are going to want it. Therefore, I would like to have the affiliate relationship. So if I do refer somebody over, they joined because of my influence, they bought because of my influence, that's what brands are paying for. And whether it's the influence through a search engine, the influence through a paid ad, the influence through teaching, YouTube, whatever it is, that's what the brand is paying for. It's influencer marketing, regardless really of how it gets delivered. And so I'm very careful now as to choose what software I choose based on that. Now, I will still always choose the software I like the best for me, that works the best for my business. Whether or not I promote it or not might have to do with the affiliate relationship. There's some software that I use that I talk about because I use it and I don't get paid anything because I care about my followers. I want you to know about all of it, right? And sometimes I do get paid and sometimes I don't. With affiliate marketing, it's important to know that you always must disclose. Disclose. So you will see on my websites, generally at the top of the blog post, it'll say, this blog post contains affiliate links and I will be compensated if you make a purchase. I have it on my YouTube channel. I have it on my social media channels. I have it on, if somebody asks me about my coffee mug that I'm talking about that day, I probably have an affiliate link to it. I have affiliate links to just about everything now. The meat that I get delivered, the flowers that I buy myself. Yes, I buy myself flowers. I'm a single woman. I like flowers. And so I send myself flowers. If I'm using it, I've probably looked up to see if there's an affiliate relationship with it. So if somebody says, hey, Lori, oh my gosh, that self-heating coffee mug that you just posted about, I absolutely love it. Where did you get it? And I post a link to Amazon and it's an affiliate link, I will say in a parentheses or brackets, affiliate links benefit me, or I benefit if you make a purchase using this link. So building this kind of a business is massive for me. It's my top income producer now, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm very careful to make sure that people know. And the laws are that it has to be obvious. So I don't cheat, I don't hide it, I don't stuff it. If somebody doesn't want to buy from me because they know I make a purchase, well then I understand. And I'm also not going to go, please click my affiliate link to buy something, because that's not allowed either. It's just a simple disclosure. I benefit if you make a purchase through my links. And oh, by the way, you're watching this YouTube video, you're going to see links below. And if you make a purchase using one of those links, I probably benefit from it. FYI, right? So there we go. All right, so that's the top one is IDEX. There are so many examples of that that I could give you. Another one would be, I just set up live chat on my websites. And I've been testing different chat platforms and haven't gotten really into super promoting any of them yet. But I am enjoying live chat. And then I have pure chat on another website that I'm testing right now. Both have affiliate programs where they pay somewhere between 25 to 35% from somebody clicking on a link and you get paid for it. But they have a partner program where you can build them in, white label them, build them into client websites, that kind of thing, that would pay higher. So you see the difference between the partner, developer, and just an affiliate. As an affiliate, I send them over, I have nothing else to do with it. As a partner, there's some kind of, I'm building it in somehow, or I'm supporting it somehow. So it's a little bit different. Both really, to me, still are affiliate income, but the developer side of it requires more. So what I did is, when I launched this marketing company, I actually gave it to my brothers, Paul and Jeff, who are fantastic. And then I kept a 10% interest in the company. I don't own any of it. They are 100% the owners. And then they pay me basically an affiliate check every month on the total sales. So rather than 25% on just one-offs, it's 10% on the whole umbrella, whether they bring in the business or I bring in the business. That's just kind of the relationship we made, okay? So they are technically the developers that will put these things together. So I'm not servicing any clients directly myself. They take care of that end of it. So there's lots of ways to do that. There are so many subcontractor companies. If you go to like Fiverr, there's a bunch of them. There are people that are Infusionsoft developers, IDEX developers, this. So you don't always have to provide the service yourself. You can work with somebody that you hire by the hour to service it or build it. Those are just some ideas. I have some ideas on getting a little bit deeper into what that looks like, but for now, I'll just tell you that. So a couple thousand a month now I'm making off of, the marketing company. 2,000, 3,000, whatever, however we worked out that relationship. So that I still consider that an affiliate stream of income, because I send them business. I don't service it. I don't do anything. They take care of it. Okay. All right. New one this year for me is WordPress hosting. Now, this is a gold mine for an industry like mine. In fact, I'm going to get really into this in 2020. Right now, we're wrapping up the end of 2019, and that's why I'm doing this end of year wrap up. Got another week or so left in the year. And so next year, now that I've tested this, I'm really going to go after this big time next year. So lots and lots of WordPress hosts, such as HostGator. No, I'm not sure if that's one. Bluehost, WP Engine, Flywheel. Oh my gosh, I must have 10 of these WordPress sites. WordPress hosts. They are somewhere you can go to, you can build you can click a button, you pay the money, and boom, right there, you set up your SSL certificate. It tells you how to do it. You can set up your domain, you get your WordPress set up, you get your templates for your theme for your WordPress, but then you have to put it together. But they have step-by-step instructions. Put the header here, upload this image here. And by the time you're done, you have this WordPress website working. And then you have monthly hosting. Well, in this day and age, it's getting easier and easier to put these websites together yourself, as long as you can really follow step-by-step directions. So a lot of people are just going to those. GoDaddy's another one. They're just going to those platforms now. So what I found is certain ones offer month over month recurring. So you get a commission each month. as long as that person stays on the platform, which, by the way, in my opinion, is the best thing ever, because a lot of my money now just shows up automatically through PayPal, through checks, through direct deposit. And some of these people have been on my program have been in that program for years. And because I get a percentage, whether it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 55, whatever the percentage is every month, excuse me, it continues every month as long as they're a paying subscriber. So those lifetime month over month recurring commissions are the gold mine. So if you teach anything, if you can influence a subscription-based product where you can make month over month a wine club, a sock club, a gift of the month club, flowers, whatever, software, cable, telephone service, I don't know, anything where people are buying month over month, if you can find an affiliate program for one where people, it has stickiness, where people stay for a long time, you can really build up some substantial income there. Be careful though. I really want to express to you the need to diversify, because if one of your products is your breadwinner, like I hear all of these people promoting ClickFunnels, for example, that's a big one in the affiliate marketing software space, ClickFunnels, and their 70% of their income is ClickFunnels. And then all of a sudden ClickFunnels were to end their program, which, by the way, affiliates end programs all the time. Without notice, you just get an email, we are discontinuing our affiliate program. Sorry, thank you for sending us all these people, we're just done. That is really tough if you're living off of one. So I don't look at any of mine as I'm living off that one, or living off that one, or living off that one. I do kind of have it sorted on my spreadsheet as, when this check comes in, it pays my estimated taxes. When this check comes in, it pays my rent. When this check comes in, it pays all of my utilities. When this check, but it doesn't, it's just kind of my brain just kind of likes to, it keeps me motivated to know those funnels. But if one of those were to move away, it wouldn't, I would pick up the slack somewhere else, because I have so many of them. In fact, I'm looking at my spreadsheet and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, wow, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. As of today, I have 43 paying affiliate relationships. I have hundreds of affiliate relationships, but I have 43 that have actually paid me out something, and I'm building on. Okay. Now, my core affiliate is probably a dozen or less products, but there's a lot of other ones that I've either tested or I'm starting to test, or they were big for at one time and now I'm not doing so much of it. So they're on the spreadsheet. This is all this year. So I had 43 affiliates pay me a commission this year. That's the best way to describe it. So out of that 135,000 that I'm looking at on this spreadsheet, 43 of those paid out, some larger than others. Okay. So I'm not just pushing, you can see I'm so diversified. Now, a lot of it is software, because that's my niche and it makes perfect sense to do so. All right. So WordPress hosting. So last month it's not even, the month's not even over. In December so far, I've made $800 on promoting WordPress hosting services from YouTube specifically. So I created just a couple test videos on, here's how to build a real estate agent website on WordPress. And I do a 1-hour tutorial that shows them exactly how to set it up, how to put the theme on it, how to set up all the images, whatever. I've gotten $800 this month from just people clicking on the YouTube link. So what that has indicated to me is that there is a lot to be done there. This is new. I just picked this up this fall. Up until now, I've only been promoting my brother's company, and then another WordPress hosting company that I started with last year. And that took off pretty quickly too. So all signs point to I need to do more of this with that WordPress hosting. There's just a lot of money. And they pay very aggressive bonuses, bounties, like one-time fees. So for example, one of the companies you can set up with, and a lot of them do this, instead of paying you 10% of the $35 every month recurring, that would cost them more because people stay on their hosting plans, right? And it's got a good sticky factor. Instead of paying you 10%, which would cost them $350, when they sign up, you get a flat $200. So those, I wouldn't want to bank on living off of that promotion because I like the recurring. That being said, you could easily add hundreds to thousands of dollars a month by promoting, not easily for everybody, but you could add by promoting those types of one-off bonuses. So if somebody signs up for $35, I get $200. So the company goes in the red, giving me that $200. And they also have a clawback or a refund policy where they will take it back from you if the person cancels within a certain amount of time. Some of the affiliates have a time which they will withhold your income until the refund policy is passed. So some of them are 30 days, some of them are 60 days. So for example, I have a course platform that I'm promoting, and you'll see these with, Thinkific and Teachable and Kajabi and all of those different ones. If your course offers a 30-day guarantee or something like that, they hold back your payments. Well, a lot of the affiliates are similar. So they'll either charge it back to you after the fact, or they will hold it back, which I prefer. I'd rather you hold it back and not give it to me than take it away from me after you've given it to me. So something to keep in mind. I have seen it. I saw my WordPress account go up to like $1,000, and then 200 came off of it. Now, I'm not actually getting that money yet. It's in the share a sale network just sitting there. But I can see as money comes in, and I can see if somebody cancels their account, because then that money that's owed to me changes. Okay, something to keep in mind. Okay, another one that I made a couple thousand on last year, not super heavy promotion, or this year, I'm sorry, is a digital card company. So where you can scan your signatures, your handwriting, or whatever, you can customize cards and send them out. So a couple $1,000s there. I barely promoted it. There are people that are making a full-time income just promoting those types of companies. There's a lot of them now, and I have not looked up the affiliate links on all of them, but there's like, what is it? Send.ly, Send Out Cards, Zendesk. There's a bunch of those different card companies, and you can, if that's interests you, you can look that up. Another one I made, but not a lot on, about $1,000 on, was a landing page software. I stopped promoting it this year completely, so I'm surprised I made any money on it. Things linger. When you build search engine optimization and you build evergreen content like YouTube videos and blogs, they linger. So money can still come in. I'm probably going back to promoting that product, but you'll see a lot of those things, a lot of landing page software out there that you can do really well with if that fits into your niche. A real estate marketing platform. Last year I made about 15,000 on, and that is a suite of real estate marketing tools, landing pages, that type of thing. And I didn't develop or do anything on that. That was 15% of the month-over-month recurring commission. Okay. And then I picked up a new video optimization software this year. Not a phenomenal pipeline. I might look at some others this year, but I made like $1,000. It averaged $70 a month. I don't heavily promote it, and it's not a high ticket item. So again, I think what's nice about having it on the spreadsheet like this is if I see something, I can go, oh, let me go do more promotion there because that one's really working. Or I'm not doing great on that one. Let me just stop talking about that one and go crank up some other stuff. Usually it's whatever I'm passionate about and I'm actually using in real life. That tends to be where the money flows because that's what I'm teaching, right? It makes perfect sense. But now that I'm purposeful about it, I can strategically teach, like on YouTube and things like that, more of what does pay well. That's just smart marketing. All right. This year I turned on ads on my websites, on these niche websites that I'm building. And I consider that still affiliate income because it's paying me as the publisher. It looks a little bit different than a direct, here's the product, get money. This is, we're going to put ads on your website and you're going to get paid based on what the advertisers are spending. So I turned that on this year and it's like $1,000 a month. It's not huge yet, just kind of playing with all that. it's interesting because when you allow ads on your website, as you get more and more traffic, you can move up to more premium advertisers. Most people start with like Google AdSense, or there's platforms like VigLink, even Amazon, where you can put on automated ads. So you can play with that and look at which websites are making you more money with which type. And then as you get more traffic, you can build up to more premium advertisers, which is where I'm headed next. On one of my websites at least, and then we'll take a look. I don't have ads on all of my websites because I don't think it's appropriate for the type of website that I'm working on. So where it is, I put it, and on the other ones where I make more money off selling my programs, my courses, coaching, then I'm not doing as much with the ads on those particular websites. Okay. Last year I made $5,000. This year I made $5,000 on testing something with a shampoo company. I made out of the gate it was profitable and pretty easy. However, it really wasn't. I wanted it to be affiliate marketing, where I send somebody to a product and I don't have to do anything with it. This is a multi-level marketing platform, and it required me to service customers, and it required me to build a team of people that sell. So then that is a killer income, by the way. And those multiple MLMs are amazing income, but you have a massive fallout. So it's the 80-20 rule all over again. Although I think if you read books on it, it's even worse than that. But if 20% of your 100% are the ones that make your money and everybody else comes and goes, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of retention and recruiting. And even though I'm good at it, I'm naturally driven to lead. I don't want to live there anymore because I like what I'm building. So I kind of just lowered my focus on that one. So there's still some residual from the team that's selling, but I have not made a focus of selling because I don't want to sell. Bottom line, okay? Amazon. Everybody thinks I'm killing it on Amazon. I don't know where they get this idea from. I did build an affiliate relationship. I did start adding Amazon to my website, but it's such a small percentage of income. And I can go more into Amazon on another video. There are people making a ton of money on things like Amazon that have those types of stores. This isn't my niche. So what I've been doing now is I've been building a couple new affiliate niches that are more designed to work with products like Amazon, and I'm going to test and see how they go. But it's so tiny. It's like $100 a month. It's really small and not my focus at all. I just kind of gently put them on my website here or there. I just turned it on this year. Not running any pay-per-click to any of this. It's all organically earned. So it's all earned by influence or search engines. I have not yet run a paid ad for an affiliate product to date. Not yet. There are people spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. I actually want to go there at some point and start really playing with that because it's easier to teach than what I do. It's easy to teach how to pay to run an ad than it is to teach you how to have influence. A little bit different, right? Okay, so then I got into some hyperlocal affiliates, and this is really cool. It's really small right now. It's, $50 here or there, $2, $3, $4, $10, that kind of thing. Creating relationships with coupon companies and focusing specifically on hyperlocal things to do in. And here's the coupon, right? Gosh, you could do Instacart, Rakuten, Groupon, everything, tour guide companies, hotels, restaurants. If I wasn't doing the real estate thing, just the hyperlocal alone, I think would be really where I would put a lot of energy into this side of things. I love every day when I log onto my Groupon partner network or my Rakuten or my Viator or whatever it happens to be, looking at even the little sales, $2 because I got 10% off a $20 coupon. I still love those because it all funnels in. It doesn't have to be a massive income source from one place. It all adds up. And it's the way I drip them all into my work that makes them work so well. Keyword research SEO, keyword research. Made like $5,000 promoting some of that this year. Not phenomenal, but steady, a few $100 a month. There was one month where I got $1,000 bonus from somebody that bought one of their larger products, but it's an expensive item that doesn't sell a whole lot to my audience, so it's a little tricky. It's one of my favorite tools, but it doesn't add up because the people that I'm coaching don't like that type of a cost factor with their software typically. Um, Doing a little bit with some syncing software, course platforms I've started promoting. So like I said, Kajabi, Thinkific, Teachable, those types of things, most of those have an affiliate program. Some of them require you to use their platform before you can become an ambassador or an affiliate. So consider that carefully when you're looking at those. I actually chose the platform I did because because of how the affiliate program was structured and because of the tools that it had. That combination, I said that's the one. But I actually still promote them all. I talk about the differences. You can actually make money on the software you don't use too, as long as you're, I'm very authentic about this is why I chose this one, but this is what this one offers. You might want to check that out too, because everybody wants different things. They don't all want the same bells and whistles. They all don't want the same pricing structure. So it's nice to have a few of those up your sleeve. Affiliate courses I made like $5,000 on last year promoting somebody else's affiliate platform, which I really like their platform. And I may do more with that. They also have WordPress hosting, that kind of thing. That's some easy money right there in my world. So showing more of that platform and why I love it so much, that could easily increase this year. I just picked that up this year too. A lot of these things are brand new, just new. So I don't have a 12 months of it. You know what I mean? It's 2 months or 3 months or might be 6 months, but I haven't really promoted it yet. Another new one I'm doing this year is lead magnets. So somebody lands on your website, something pops up. There's a bunch of these, a bunch of these. And they pay one-time commissions or recurring commissions on the software. You'll have to check those out. So that's a cool one. One I did not do well on this year was Grammarly. I promoted it. I talked about it. I think it's a cool piece of software, but nobody really bought it. Or they bought it and the tracking isn't great. I don't know why, but that one just completely failed for me. So that one's just kind of coming off of the focus this year. Ghostwriters are another one I made some money on. So, hiring bloggers, hire writer, crowd content, constant content. They all have like little affiliate programs. I have an analytics software I made some money on this year. A little bit off of some stores, Macy's, Venus, those types of places I've started promoting with my new midlife blog for women. So little pieces, just kind of little bits, nothing incredible. A couple thousand on an auto dialer, like 5,000 on a CRM that I started promoting, and I'm still playing with all of that a little bit. One I promoted pretty big this year, I got excited about, was a Pinterest, a software for Pinterest and Instagram, but it has not done well. I know other people do well on it because their main focus is Pinterest and Instagram. For me, that's not my main focus. I love the software. I love what Pinterest is doing. But since it hasn't been my primary focus of teaching, the program itself doesn't do real well because I'm not talking about it a whole lot. You have to be pushing the product, right? Got some furniture places in here I added this year. And some new ones are like the Ubers, Lyfts, Instacart, Uber, food delivery places. I started with those and just little drizzles here coming in. And I've got one WordPress plugin that I promoted this year that I made a little bit on too. So that's a kind of that's a full glance of the 43 types of affiliate products that I'm marketing. At the beginning of the year, I had several keto diet things in there as well. I still make some Amazon stuff off of my keto website. And whenever I launch my 6-week course or 60-day challenge or whatever, that goes back up. People buy the ketone meters and the protein products and the electrolytes, and then those affiliate products can go up. So whatever niche you're in, it's still about building an audience and cultivating that audience. And one final tip that I'll give you before I let you go: your tribe, if you really build a tribe, and this is especially for those of you that are influencers or coaches or teachers or weight loss what's the word, trainers or any of that kind of thing where you have that kind of influence. When you build a tribe and cultivate a tribe, they will feed your affiliate engine all year long because they trust you, especially like I don't pitch products I don't like. I use them, I sample them, I talk about them. Why do I like this? People don't just pay me to go talk about their products, right? I'm using them in some sort of a way. And so people trust me. And if I find a product not going well, I remove it from my stack because I don't want people to not trust me. So when you build that tribe, they will buy affiliate products from you again and again and again and again. You'll notice if you sign up sign up on an email list from anybody that's doing any kind of affiliate marketing, they'll be pitching their friend's program. They'll launch their new program. Oh, John Smith just built a course. You need to buy his course. And they're making affiliate income all the way through that. And their audience trusts them, and that's why they continue to buy from them. So building a tribe like that is much more lucrative than these one-off pay-per-click ads that you never capture their, like for example, if I send somebody to my WordPress host on one of them, I never see who signs up for that unless I build a landing page in between, capture them in between, and then send them off of here. But if I just direct link them to that particular thing, there's no list, there's no anything. I don't know who that was, so I can't cultivate them any more than that. So that's why a lot of people will build a landing page in between and say, oh, you're interested in this IDEX platform? Okay, and then you send them to a landing page. There's a little video of you talking about why it's so wonderful, and then there's a form and you get their email, and then you send them to the affiliate. And that's really a best practice. I will admit that I don't always take that much time. And sometimes I'm just testing a product to see where it'll go. So now that I know this works so well, I might create the landing page in between rather than this direct linking and see if I can capture them, because those people that are signing up for WordPress are probably also interested in my analytics software, my lead magnet software, potentially my landing page software, my logo company software, my video optimization. Like there's a lot of pieces there they might be also interested in, and I can't pitch it if I don't have their information. So that's important. A lot of my affiliates, they'll give me the email addresses, or I can see it in a portal somehow, especially the ones we're more developed partners in. I can see those. So anyway, I hope this was helpful to you. Go to ballenacademy.com and look at my courses and training, group coaching programs, and I look forward to working with you more. You can also learn more on my blog at loriballen.com.